Hey there, Ed McCormack here, founder of the crypto education platform Dchained. Today's video, we are going to answer the question that many new investors in the crypto market often have when they start investing, which is, what is the best way to buy Bitcoin? Now, before I jump into the three main platforms that people use and ultimately start to evaluate them, I just want to give a basic definition. And the definition I want to give is for a cryptocurrency exchange, often called a crypto exchange. And all that it is, it serves like E-Trade on the internet, where it allows you to go in. It's a marketplace for all these different cryptocurrency. It ties directly to your bank, so you can transfer money in and out, and ultimately allows you to do a variety of different services, whether that's storing and tracking your portfolio, investing and converting into other cryptocurrencies. So if you wanted to buy Bitcoin and turn it into something else, or use it to either borrow money, gain interest, or, and we'll talk about this in a minute, send it to someone else. So there's a lot of different use cases, but at the fundamental base and core, it's just a marketplace where you can go and buy cryptocurrency and tie it to your bank. So with that being said, let's jump in and let's start looking at the three main platforms that people use. And what we're going to look at is US-based cryptocurrency exchanges. In another video, I'll do one that is focused on international, but we want to focus in on what exchanges are available here in the US based on all the different regulation that exists. So we're going to talk about Coinbase, Gemini, and Robinhood. And each of them have different attributes that separate themselves based on what type of investing you want to do, what's most important when you evaluate an investing service and platform, and of course, how versatile do you want that account to be? And I'll jump into what all that means in a second. So with that being said, let's talk about the first factor that you should start looking at when evaluating where you should buy Bitcoin. And the first is fees. It comes down to ultimately, what are you going to pay to buy this Bitcoin? In some cases, how much do you have to pay to sell it? And ultimately, what impact is it going to have on your overall returns? Now, for many investors, they are very happy to see that service like Robinhood actually doesn't charge any commission fees. While some of the bigger platforms like Coinbase, which just listed on the NASDAQ back in April 2021, offers roughly about a 0.5% fee in order to purchase Bitcoin, which is about a third less than the nearest competitor, Gemini, which can go all the way up to about 1.49%. So key takeaway is that you really need to pay attention to the fine details in terms of how much are you paying to actually buy Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. The second factor is, what can you do with your cryptocurrency on those platforms? And really the two main advantages, or the two main services that these exchanges really focus in on, is how can you earn higher interest, especially compared to a traditional savings or checking account, as well as what can you do in order to actually borrow money? Can you use your Bitcoin or any other crypto as collateral to take out a loan? And this is where there's different exchanges that excel in different areas. So when it comes to being able to earn much better interest, so when you buy cryptocurrency and you just keep it on the platform, is it making money for you? And this is where Gemini really shines. So when you go into Gemini and you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, you are making about 3x what you would expect to make on a platform like Coinbase, and much higher than what you would expect to make on Robinhood. And the rates go all the way up to about 8, 9, sometimes 10% for just basically holding a digital version of the US dollar. It's called USDC coin. I'm not going to confuse this video, but I just want to say, you're looking at opportunities where for basically converting your US dollar into a digital form, which takes about 60 seconds to do, you could be earning anywhere between 7 and 10%, which is exponentially, a better return than what you're probably getting on your savings account. On the flip side, in terms of being able to actually use this cryptocurrency as collateral now to take out a loan, this is where Coinbase really shines. They just introduced a brand new program really focused around Bitcoin, where by holding your Bitcoin on its platform, it'll allow you to actually borrow up to $100,000 against that asset. So you don't have to sell your Bitcoin in order to get the cash, which, as you may know, can create a taxable event, which could lead to even further erosion into your returns. And ultimately, it just makes it really easy. I think it's 3 or 4 screens that you go through, and within minutes, you can generally get, the loan or the amount that you need from Coinbase. So very easy to do. And of course, if you have a Coinbase account, it's assumed that you've already synced your bank already to that platform. And if you haven't, we have a video all about that called Getting Started. So check it out on Dchained.com. And then the third piece that we just want to talk about here is how versatile is this account that you're going to set up? If I were to set up an account with Coinbase, would I be able to send my Bitcoin or DAI or Ether to a friend or family who has a crypto wallet? And the answer is yes. In fact, you could do that with Coinbase and Gemini. However, Robinhood at this time, and it's early June 2021, does not offer the opportunity to send your cryptocurrency elsewhere. So as you grow in the crypto space and you want to start to invest on other platforms and perhaps want to move money in and out of your primary crypto exchange like Gemini, Robinhood, or Coinbase, you need to be mindful of Robinhood's not going to let you do that. So just 3 things that you really need to consider as you start to evaluate what's the best crypto platform for you. But to give an answer, what my opinion is, if you look at just the opportunity to invest in the most amount of cryptocurrencies, and there are many, many besides just Bitcoin, combined with a very low exchange fee in order to do the trade, plus the fact that I have the assurance that this is an organization that meets regulatory compliance requirements because it's traded on the NASDAQ, so it's a publicly traded company. For me, the answer would simply be Coinbase. If you're going to start out, you probably want to check out Coinbase as the first exchange in order to get involved in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, like it, and of course, subscribe to this channel. And come check us out at Dchained.com. We'd love to have you join our weekly Q&A where I answer questions directly for people on YouTube and Twitter, as well as come check out our virtual workshop where we're diving into everything from how to get started and take those first steps all the way through how do you start to expand your investing horizon in the crypto space through decentralized finance. So again, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to speak with you soon.